perfect shot.
Hello everyone, welcome to Juan Golf class and welcome to this recorded round. This was my yesterday qualifying round on Masters Division. I played live my practice round with my second account, and I am streaming today this recorded qualifying round. The goal with this stream is try to help to all of you guys playing Masters. I will have more time for the chat, and also I will have more time to explain the shots and give you some, I hope, useful tips for your tournament round. So thanks a lot Roro, David, Alan, Siad, thanks a lot Sandy. Welcome to the stream, and let's start with hole number one. Let's go for it. Hopefully it will start. So this is hole number one. I started the recording here. This was about to be a practice round mostly, but I finally tried to make my best and qualify, of course. So this is hole number one. We had side wind combined with headwind. And for me, the easiest way and the safest way to play this one is try to play this one to the right side. On this shot, we need to be very careful with the amount of topspin we are using, especially if you are playing drivers like Force Hammer, high level Force Hammer, Apox 6, Apox 7. You need to be careful because it's very easy to get those bunkers, that bunker at the end of the fairway. So this is about 6 bar of top spin, full side spin right, as far as I remember. Only maybe yeah, about 5 bars of side spin to the right. And I added some curl to the right side. Hello Geoffrey Milder, thanks a lot. Hello C, thanks a lot. Alan -11 Pro, I still have to play my qualifying round on Pro Division with my Juan No Money free to play account. So second shot. To be honest, this is not an easy shot, and what I recommend is play with your Saturn. I would say you can even play this one with Backbone or Goliath, and I tried yeah, probably a too risky shot. You can see here the opponent with the aim point and probably using a good amount of backspin. And got the fringe. So I was at this point, I was more practicing my round. So my long iron doesn't have probably enough backspin, as you can see. So I tried I would say I have enough backspin, but I tried mainly a wrap bump. The reason why I tried the wrap bump is because of the wind direction is like a safe shot, but I was really in a mess when adjusting. I adjusted not in the right direction, and I finally got as you can see the RAF. So thanks a lot, Boomer Hayo, for the kind donation of 10 bucks. Give some love in the chat to Boomer. Thanks a lot, appreciated, buddy. So very tough situation to be on hole number 1 in the rough, and needing to make a perfect shot with the speedy needle that we have on Masters Division. So I adjusted for with a good amount of backspin and trying to hit a perfect shot for the perfect ball, and wow, I made a good save there. I would say I think that the wrap bump probably is the best opportunity to get the eagle from where we were. We need to adjust better with the perfect line alignment with the wind, and if we are able to do it, even making the wrong adjustment regarding the wind, we will go left or right of the pin, but we will not be probably in the bunker. So this is one of the shootout holes. This is hole number 4. And we play this one with a very similar wind to what we have on the regular hole. I don't have the quarterback here. That's the main difference. Really awesome shot, really good shot. I can't remember, yeah. So this was my shot. As far as I remember, I think I played my driver close to slightly more than minimum distance for this shot. Yesterday we had many issues with the servers, but at the time I played, I found much better the stability, less lag compared to where to when I streamed. So pretty nice shot as well, and the important about this shootout hole is that we had the same wind that we had later in the regular hole. So next hole is hole number 2. I really recommend if you have Oceania balls to play this one with the Oceania balls. The reason why is that we can play with the quarterback adjusting from minimum distance with probably about full backspin, and it's a pretty safe shot and probably the best chance for the hole-in-one in this tournament on Masters Division. So I will show you how I played. Hello James, thanks for coming, and hello Nira. Thanks a lot for watching this recorded round. I am making this stream to explain mainly the shot adjustments and try to give you some useful tips for your tournament rounds. So hole number 2. Oh, sorry. Oh, yes. Hole number 2. Par 3 hole. And this is the opponent. Of course, if you are playing, for instance, a power 3 ball, you will probably be between clubs, so it's not easy to play this one. So the way that I'm playing this one is with a power 0 ball. So as you can see, the main risk of this hole is being long. If you are a little long, you will a little longer, you will be in the bunker. So this is the way I play this one. I adjust minimum distance from minimum distance the quarterback, as you can see. Full backspin, about 3 bars of side spin to the right, and with the ball guide about 1 or 2 yards to the left of the pin. Then I adjust for about a little less than medium distance the quarterback. This is the adjustment you are watching. And of course we hit it great, but even hitting it great, let's see how good goes the adjustment. So probably with a perfect ball we would be very close to the pin. So quarterback, full backspin, about 3 bars of side spin to the right, and adjusting for about I would say medium distance minus 0.4 rings or something like that. I don't know if James is playing Masters this tournament. I would like to know. I was not able to watch your stream yesterday. So this is tournament hole 8, and this is a very interesting hole. We have a different wind to what we will have in the regular hole. And this is a big headwind that we have. So the opponent is playing a navigator ball, and Rocket hasn't the distance probably to go closer to the green and make a full backspin or so shot. And the shot is really good, pretty good shot. So Oceania ball, yeah, the Oceania ball allows with the less wind to play with more backspin. So what I used is full backspin and with the ball guide longer, slightly longer, as you can see, because the wind will make the bounces much shorter. So ball guide about 4 or 5 yards longer, adjusting for maximum distance, probably with extra 20%, I would say, and too long, probably because of the adjustment of the ball guide adjustment. James is on vacation, so he's playing expert. Well done. So hole number 2, I would say quarterback if you have an Oceania ball. But this shot can't be done with probably a Bandera ball because of the power 1 ball. So no power 1, no power 2. This shot is only possible with the power 0 ball. So hole number 3, this is the first par 5, back to the main driver. And this is a really interesting hole. I would say, if you want, depending on the wind, we can play this one with Kingmaker ball, but if we want to reach easier the second fairway, we can even play a Titan ball. So the opponent is playing a Kingmaker ball with a good amount of side spin to the right and got the rough. So I think I played this one a little different. So I wanted more wind, so I rather prefer to use a Titan ball here. I want to reach longer. I want the ball pushed more forward after the first bounce. And I adjusted for about 20 or 25% extra, because the bounce will be downhill in the second fairway. So this is my driver, no landscape mode, full curl to the left, and I didn't get a good bounce. So probably it's much better to have a little more of wind. We didn't have a good wind now. So the second shot is not an easy shot, because if we get the rough, we will have to estimate our landing position, and it is not easy to adjust. So this is probably about, I would say, 4 or 5 bars of backspin. We can be short on this green. If we are short, we will not be able to reach for the pin with our putter. So need to reach the pin, and it's very important to be on the left side of the pin, because if we are on the left side of the pin, we will have any chance for making even the albatross. So we were really short, as you can see, and this is not an easy to adjust shot, because even with even pushing forward all that we can, we are not able to see the ball guide. So this is the main issue if we are short into the rough with our driver shot. At least I can reach, as James said, but wow, hit it good. So really poor shot, bounced too much to the right and got the rough. So second time in this round getting the rough. The opponent made the eagle from a similar situation, hit a much better shot. And as I said before, it's important to be from this position in the right side of the pin. Really tough to adjust because of the bushes that we have there. We hit about, I would say, 1 or 2 rings great to the right, but since this was a short chip, we were able to reach. Really happy with this shot, and after 2 bad shots, 2 bad second shots on hole number 1 and hole number 3, we did not miss any shot. So still trying to make it good and trying to qualify. So adjusting for a little more than, I would say about medium distance. Good bounce and probably too much to the right with my curve, but an okay shot for the shootout. Just wanting to warm up for the next holes. Thanks for the boom, James. That was not an easy start. Hello, Leandro, thanks for coming. So we're about to play hole number 3. Sorry, hole number 4. I don't know how many accounts is Leandro playing this tournament on Masters Division. I would say 3, 2, I don't know. So this is hole number 4, and I will use the same driver, the quarterback, and the same ball. The reason why I am using the Oceania ball is that I want power 0, wind resistance, and I want the side spin to the right. So it's the perfect ball to play this one, in my opinion, if you have some. Yes, Leandro, this is Sabat. This is Sabat's playing. He was in my same bracket. Thanks a lot, Boomer. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a nice day. And thanks for coming. Thanks a lot. So, again, it's a pretty similar shot, wind compared to what we have on hole number 1. Side wind combined with headwind, and the opponent is playing with a rocket, but playing a power 3 ball, so the shot setup will be completely different. So good bounce, good bounce, good bounce, and a really nice shot. It's not easy to be, I would say, 3 yards to the pin on this hole. So I will show you my adjustments. And the thing is that this shot is downhill, 20% extra, but we are playing this one close to minimum distance. So my adjustment is 1 ring per every 1 mile per hour for this shot, as you can see. Full side spin to the right, an amount of backspin, the ball guide is slightly longer and to the left. Perfect ball, and again a nice shot. As you can see, it's a pretty safe setup for this hole, pretty easy to adjust, 1 ring per every 1 mile per hour if you have the possibility to play the quarterback with an Oceania ball. And easy putt for birdie is not, I would say it is easier to make the hole-in-one on hole number 2, but we will have a chance on this one, especially in the weekend round. So as you can see, now the clan is shown in the screen, on the screen. The second line when we are playing was empty last week, and was pretty easy to know that this is the place for our clan. And here we go to play hole number 5. Hole number 5, par 4, keymaker ball. Very important to remember to change and use the main driver after the par 3 holes, especially holes number 2 and 4. And the way I play this one is to the left side. Thanks, Jeffrey. That's a very handsome clan you have there. Really nice clan with lots of friends, and I love it, to be honest. And thanks a lot, Jeffrey, for your effort and for starting this. So left side, as you can see, and it's pretty important to know that the second fairway is much lower compared to the first fairway, so pretty important regarding the behavior of the ball guide after the first bounce. So we can play this one in two different ways. We can aim shorter and use a bigger amount of topspin, but I find that is safer to aim a little longer and use less amount of topspin, because yeah, this bunker is in play when we are making our shot. So I used about 6 bars of topspin, full side spin to the left. Let's see, yeah, probably 6 topspin, 6 side spin to the left. And what I did, let's see, yeah, probably an adjustment for maximum distance, a slight amount of overpower, a slight amount of curve to the left, trying to stay away from that bunker. And very important to use the right amount of topspin. We can even use less topspin if we want to be safer. And I would say that the spot that we had was probably the best position after our driver shot possible. But I would say that probably I rather prefer to be a little shorter and safe. So the main, I would say the common way to play this one is trying to make our first bounce on the island as the opponent is doing. And for this adjustment, it's very important to know if we are medium, maximum distance, or wherever. So we have a pretty good and easy to adjust shot, because we know that we will be about maximum distance when making our adjustment. So we used full top spin, 2-side spin to the right. It feels like it will not be easy to reach from there. We probably need more top spin. And adjusting for about max distance, about 6 rings. And that was close, a little long, so we can even use less top spin. Hello Ray, thanks a lot. So this is hole number 5, the par 4, and I played this one to the left side. I think that probably 90% of the players will be doing the same on this hole. So the opponent finally forfeit, probably just a practice round. And I tried to make a good last 4 holes in order to make the qualifying. So I would say hole number 6 and hole number 7 are 2 very interesting holes. Risk reward shots if we are using our power slice, and we can even reach very close to the pin if we know how to adjust depending on our driver, our device, because we can even use a landscape mode. And let's see. I only played or I only was planning to play the slice on hole number 7. But I have seen some players playing the power slice on hole number 6 as well. So hole number 6, again playing in 2 different ways. You can play this one to the left side fairway, or you can even try to make the power hook on the power slice, sorry, on this particular hole. So I would say this is the left side, this is the straight one, and really important again the adjustment. So I didn't want to use a big amount of topspin. I rather prefer to push a little our aim point and adjust back for the wind, and not be using too much topspin. Trying to clear the bunker. First bounce, close, second bounce, and close to the rough. So this is a perfect position, and if we are using more topspin to clear the bunker with our ball guide without pushing forward our aim point when adjusting, sorry, we would be in the rough. So important to use less topspin as we can on this one. and we were really close. If we hit the wrap there, we will be in a really bad situation. So if you're playing Masters, please feel free to make any question, any comment, any suggestion, any own tip on the chat, in the chat, please. So the opponent hit the rough, and there are two ways to play this one. We can go for the rough bump below the tree, sorry, but I would say this is a really risky shot, especially with the wind that we have. So what I did is I was trying to make this shot. This is about 5 bars of backspin, full side spin to the right, and I was not adjusting for maximum distance, so I adjusted only about 9 rings, 411 of wind. So there are two ways to make the albatross: rough bump, or what I did, hit it right to the left side, and look at this. That was really close. So there are two, I would say, like two sweet spots. One, the first one is trying to make the rough bump, but there are a position on the left side of the pin, very good to let the ball roll down for the pin. So important, I would say, if we want to have any chance to make the albatross, it's important to play to the left side. So the opponent is just trying to make a save, and this is another option. The bad thing about this shot is that the ball is pushed a lot to the right side if we are too close to the rough. But was able to stay close to the fringe. James with the marlin ball. I think we have good wins on this hole, even for the marlin ball, especially in the first shot. The bad thing is about the second shot. So close to the albatross, and on hole number 6. So I would say we can try a power slice on this shot, but we will probably reach the rough, and we will probably have the trees in front of us, making the shot really difficult. So I think I will be playing this one to the left straight, not with the power slice, just the way that I did. Basic laps, James. So shootout hole. This is hole number 2. I can't remember if I played this one, but this is a really tough hole to adjust because of the amount of backspin. So even with headwind, we need to aim with the ball guide really short. I would say that we need to aim this one for our second bounce close to the end of the bunker in order to be able to stop the green, the ball on the green. Hello Aaron, welcome to Australia, thanks a lot for coming. So this probably need about, I would say, 15 or 16 rings of adjustment with the keymaker. We are at maximum distance, downhill shot, 13 of wind, ball guide on the fringe. So this is 10, 11, 12, I under adjusted a lot. That's the main reason why Let's see. That was really hot, and if you are hot on this hole, you get a bunker. So let's go for hole number 7, and I really like this hole. The main thing is that I played before with my second account, and I adjusted less than needed for the power slice. So I knew when playing with my main account that I will probably be needing about 5, 6 or 7 rings more to adjust for the power slice. So the opponent probably is trying to make a bounce on this patch of fairway to the right side of the bunker. I can't remember if used full backspin or full topspin. This is full topspin, and as you can see, it was close. It was close. Bad need is a really tough shot to make. So this is Kingmaker ball, Berserker ball, 15.6 I would say is a really good win, something between 15 and 15.5, and I adjusted with my white ring close to that line of different rough color, and I used, sorry for the screen, this is full power slice, very close to the lamppost, landscape mode, good bounce, and we got the fairway very close to the pin. I would say that if we have less wind with our Berserker and we have the snow glove available, it is the ideal conditions in order to make this shot, because we want more side spin to the right. So pretty good shot and pretty good chance. Why this is a good chance? Because we have a straight wind for our adjustment for the wedge shot. Anyway, this is not an easy shot, especially with the faster needles that we have after the update. So 14 of wind, very close to a straight wind. Thanks a lot, Alan. Have a nice night. And I think I adjusted for about 3 rings. Maybe even 4. And we get the eagle. Really important eagle. We made the recovery shots on hole number 1 and 3, so really important to be able to make the eagle on hole 7. So hole number 7, an important eagle in our round. and ready to play hole number 8. So hole number 8. Hole number 8. I played this one with a sniper and a keymaker ball. The reason why, very nice clan Gijón. This is very near from where I am. The reason why I can play a kingmaker with the sniper ball is because we will have a slight tailwind for our shot. And what I am adjusting here is about 15% extra added to the max wind adjustment numbers. So about 15% max distance numbers. Aaron, I waited 2 hours to enter qualifying and got an easy group. -7 was enough. And you got -8. And we'll do the same for the opening round. So hole number 8. I would say the most important thing for this shot is trying to be able to analyze the ball guide. And since we have the wind pointing about to 1.30 or 2, we need to leave the ball guide shorter in the same direction when aiming for the pin and before the adjustment. So this is the opponent shot. And a pretty good shot. So this is our shot. 12.3 of wind. So I adjusted, as you can see, for about 14.5. So this is 15% extra, more or less. A sniper, kingmaker ball. About 3 bars of backspin, as you can see. Ball guide really short, as you can see. Close to max distance. And then I adjusted for about, as you can see, 5. Then in a rush about 14. Just in time. And look at this, close, really close. I am really happy with this shot because this is the first time I think playing this shot in this way, probably second time. But pretty spot on with the wind adjustment, 50% extra to max numbers, and nice shot. I would say this is the hardest shot, the hardest hole probably to make. The hole-in-one in this tournament. So this is shootout hole, hole number 4. I don't, yeah, but we were using on this particular shot the sniper level 10, which is 100 accuracy, so the common adjustment is 1 ring per every mile per hour. So what I usually do is I add the extra to the wind, and then I make the calculation for the number of rings. Other people calculate the rings and then add extra rings with the extra adjustment. So this is headwind. So we played our driver, full backspin, full side spin to the right, about 3.5 or 4 bars of backspin. And adjusting for medium distance only. Too much to the right. Too much to the right. James, my explanation takes too long. James explains really well his shots. Well done, James. Boomer. So maybe sometimes we are too mathematical when playing this game, and it's really important the player's feeling and the player's experience. Not only the numbers, but the numbers are quite important. So hole number 9. I am still not sure about how to play this one. There are probably 3 ways to play this one. We can play to the right side fairway, but we need to be really long. We can make a layup shot, a complex shot, trying to make a bounce on the island and leave our ball as long as we can on the island. And any different combination, any different shot from these 2 are really I would say crazy. So the main thing I would say is, if you play to the right side, you will have an easier shot, an easier wind for your second shot, less headwind for your second shot. Even you can have some tailwind. If we could play on the island, we will have a really tough shot, really tough wind, but we can probably make the fringe or something like that. Thanks a lot, Aaron, my friend. Thanks a lot for the kind donation of $5. Thanks a lot for using the super chat for the donation. Thanks a lot. So this is the opponent. This is Jeff. Get some love and some booms in the chat for Aaron, please. So I think this is a Titan ball. Really tough wind. That's perfect, Aaron. 50 accuracy means 6 miles per hour are 3 rings. That's perfect. This is what we usually have for the Goliath level 7 or 8. So this is the opponent. So not an easy shot, trying to go for the island. And I finally used a berserker ball. So I was crazy at this moment because I had a really good round, and this shot is really risky. 16 of wind, and what I tried here is a power slice, full power slice with landscape mode, 16.1 of wind. This is my adjustment, landscape mode, Sorry for the landscape mode on the screen. And look at this. So super drive. This is about, I would say, 480 yards. And the main thing about this one is that we have a small chance to get a fairway, but if we are able to make the shot like this, this, I would say, this is an easy eagle, but the shot is really risky. Thanks a lot, James. Thanks a lot for the $5. Now turn on Juan the emojis. I need to, yes, I need to turn it on. I've been making some work with the channel regarding the members, but I need to set up the emojis. Thanks a lot. So this is my my second shot, and I would say that it's not easy to hold out this one, but I would say that it is easier to hold out this one than being able to reach from the fairway, from the island fairway. Thanks a lot, Boomer. Appreciate it. So this is the opponent's shot. And a really tough shot with a wind of 12.5, uphill shot, crosswind with headwind, trying to make this all out for eagle. Wow, thanks a lot, James, for becoming a sponsor now, members of the channel. Thanks a lot, appreciate it. This is really awesome. Thanks a lot also, Boomer, for becoming a member of the channel. Thanks a lot. And I would say thanks a lot, Aaron, as well. I really appreciate it. Wow, what a day. Really nice. Really nice to have the new channel members. So thanks a lot. Give them some love in the chat and appreciate it. So -13. Really happy with this round. I was playing just a practice round, but I was able to make the qualify on Monday. So it's always nice. I did the same in the last tournament. I did the same regarding my qualification with my main. I qualified on Monday, as far as I remember, and that's all for today's stream. Thanks a lot, Golf Class Blue Dog. Thanks a lot for watching, and that's all. I have still to play the qualifying round on Masters with my second account. I don't know if I will be playing this one today or tomorrow, probably tomorrow, since it's a little late today here. And Juan No Money will be playing pro again after the gold banner in the last tournament. So thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. This is Masters, that's what it is. I qualified yesterday on Expert Division, so if you want to take a look, at the uploaded video, you can do it. Thanks a lot, Aaron, for the kind donation, or for Australian bucks. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Golf Class Blue Dog, what's the name of your clan? The name is Rough Bump. So we are Rough Bumpers. This is the clan of my main account. And as I said, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot to all the viewers, all of you guys, to the new sponsors, for the kind donations, for all the support and all the comments you made during the week in the channel. I am ready to answer any question regarding the game, and really happy to help. So thanks a lot for watching, and see you later. Bye bye.